In Test cricket, few roles are more valuable than that of the all-rounder. A true all-rounder balances a team with both bat and ball, often shifting the course of matches single-handedly. Today, we celebrate the greatest all-rounders in history: Jacques Kallis, Kapil Dev, Ian Botham, Richard Hadlee, and Ben Stokes, legends who defined eras with their unmatched skills. Jacques Kallis, the run machine all-rounder. Jacques Kallis is widely regarded as the most complete all-rounder in cricket history. His career is a story of dominance, discipline, and consistency. Batting prowess, with 13,289 runs in Test cricket at an average of 55, Kallis was South Africa's greatest batting pillar. He scored 45 centuries, often anchoring the innings while others batted around him. His calm, patient style was criticized at times for being slow, but it was this stability that gave South Africa reliability in crunch moments. Bowling impact: Kallis wasn't just a batsman, he took 292 Test wickets, often breaking dangerous partnerships with his seam and bounce. His bowling gave South Africa a genuine fourth seamer, making the team one of the most balanced sides of the 2000s. Career struggles: early in his career, critics doubted his ability to dominate bowling attacks. He was called too defensive and not impactful enough, but over time he silenced them by producing match-winning innings and crucial wickets. Iconic moment: in 2004 against the West Indies, Kallis scored a majestic century and followed it up with key wickets, proving he could single-handedly control a Test match. Kallis combined the elegance of a top-order batsman with the reliability of a frontline bowler, making him arguably the greatest Test all-rounder ever. Kapil Dev, India's game-changer. Kapil Dev is remembered as the man who transformed Indian cricket. While most recall his 1983 World Cup heroics, his Test career was equally legendary. Batting fearlessness: Kapil scored 5,248 runs in Tests, often attacking fearsome bowling lineups like the West Indies pace quartet. His counter-attacking style provided India with valuable lower-order runs. Bowling dominance: with 434 wickets, he was the leading wicket-taker in the world at the time of his retirement, breaking Richard Hadlee's record. His outswing deliveries and natural athleticism made him lethal, even on flat Indian pitches. Career struggles: Kapil often played without much support from the rest of the bowling unit. While other teams had 2 or 3 strike bowlers, India leaned heavily on him, which meant carrying enormous responsibility. Iconic spell: in 1983, he bowled a devastating spell of 9 83rds against the West Indies, dismantling one of the most powerful batting lineups in history. That performance showed his ability to dominate even the best. Kapil Dev wasn't just a great all-rounder, he was a pioneer who inspired generations of Indian cricketers to believe they could compete and win at the highest level. Ian Botham, England's match winner. Charismatic, controversial, and charismatic again, Ian Botham was more than just a cricketer, he was a phenomenon. Batting style: Botham scored 200-plus Test runs with 14 centuries. He played fearless, attacking cricket, changing games in a single session. His batting could demolish bowling attacks when England needed momentum. Bowling records: with 383 wickets, Botham was England's leading wicket-taker for years. His swing and seam movement made him a consistent threat across conditions. Career struggles: Botham's career wasn't without challenges. By the early 1980s, his form dipped, he lost the England captaincy, and critics wrote him off. He was also surrounded by controversies off the field due to his flamboyant lifestyle. Iconic redemption: Botham's Ashes, 1981. This was his finest hour. After losing the captaincy, Botham came back to produce one of the greatest all-round performances ever. At Headingley, he scored an unforgettable century and then took crucial wickets, inspiring England to a comeback win. The series became known as Botham's Ashes. Ian Botham embodied the spirit of English cricket: fearless, entertaining, and a true match winner. Richard Hadlee, New Zealand's king of swing. Sir Richard Hadlee stands tall as one of the greatest fast-bowling all-rounders. He was New Zealand's first true cricketing superstar. Batting contributions. While not a top-order batsman, Hadlee contributed 3,124 runs in tests, often rescuing his team with important lower-order scores. Bowling greatness. His 431 test wickets make him the first bowler to cross 400 wickets. His mastery of seam and swing earned him the title, Sultan of Swing. Career struggles. Unlike Kallis or Botham, Hadlee didn't have a strong support cast. He often carried the entire New Zealand bowling attack on his shoulders. Despite this, he consistently performed at the highest level. Iconic spell. In Brisbane, 1985, Hadlee took an incredible 15 wickets in the match against Australia, single-handedly winning New Zealand the Test. That performance remains one of the finest in Test history. White right pointing backhand index. Hadlee wasn't just New Zealand's hero, he was one of cricket's greatest ambassadors, showing that skill and discipline could outshine even limited team resources. Ben Stokes, modern-day gladiator. Ben Stokes is the face of modern all-round greatness. Aggressive, fearless, and inspirational, he has carried England in unforgettable moments. Batting records. With 6,000 plus runs, Stokes has played some of the most thrilling test innings of his era. His ability to absorb pressure and counter-attack makes him one of the most dangerous modern batsmen. Bowling support. His 200-plus wickets with sharp pace and relentless energy make him the perfect partnership breaker. Career struggles. Stokes has faced challenges off the field, including injuries, mental health struggles, and controversies. But his resilience has only strengthened his legacy. Iconic knock. At Headingley in 2019, Stokes scored an unbelievable 135 not-out asterisk in the Ashes, guiding England to a miraculous one-wicket win. It is hailed as one of the greatest innings in Test history. As England's current captain, Stokes is not just continuing his story, he is redefining what it means to be a modern-day all-rounder. Kallis, Kapil, Botham, Hadlee, and Stokes, these names define Test cricket's greatest all-rounders. They proved that true legends dominate with both bat and ball, carrying teams to glory. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more legendary cricket stories.